Good morning and welcome back to Bay Sunday. I'm Roberta Gonzalez. Hunger, it's a problem people tend to associate with just the holidays, when in fact, 1 in 4 people are at risk of hunger in San Francisco and in Marin. With me today is Paul Ashes from the San Francisco Marin Food Bank to talk about how they work to end hunger all year round. Paul, how many years have we been doing this together now?
Well, 20?
Yeah, right. About
say
20
close.
years we've been trying to feed people right here in the Bay Area. And every year I ask you the same question. Is it getting any better?
Things aren't getting any better. You know, we certainly have a strong economy. Nobody can argue with that in terms of the tech sector and unemployment being low. But there's a lot of people that are left out of that economy that don't have jobs in the tech sector.
And a lot of people that we think about when we think about hunger, we don't realize our children.
Well, that's right. If you just look at the public schools in San Francisco, 64% of the children qualify for free and reduced price meals, which means they're living at or near the poverty line.
That's amazing. You don't ever equivalent that with Marin or with San Francisco.
No,
you think, you know, these kids are okay. They're well off. They're going to good schools.
The number in Marin is a little different. It's 25%, but actually, considering how we think of Marin, that's a shocking number too.
It is. So what can we do?
Well, we can help the food bank because we help so many people get food through our pantry network and by providing food to organizations like St. Anthony's, Project Open Hand. You can volunteer, you can give money, you can use your voice and ask that government programs do a better job at reaching out to people.
And I don't think people realize that if you just donate $1, how very important that is, how helpful that is.
Well, we're able to turn that into $6 worth of food because so much of the food is donated by farmers and growers and packers throughout California.
I was going to say, how do you do that? I need to go to the grocery store with me to turn $1 into $6 there. But I understand that completely because I have been in your warehouse before. And one thing that I do want to point out, it is so wonderful when people volunteer during the holidays, but this warehouse is huge. And you need help all year round.
It's true. It's true. 25,000 people last year volunteered, and we needed every one of those pairs of hands to move the food through. And we'll need more next year because we try to do a little more every year, try to feed more people. People can repackage food. They can sort through fresh produce. There's all sorts of jobs that there's just no other way to do it than by hand.
You have been doing this for how many years now?
25 for me.
25 years trying to feed the Bay Area. What do you get out of this?
Well, you know, I've always been interested in food. I grew up spending summers on my grandparents' farms, so I feel like I have a connection to how hard it is to feed yourself, even if you have a little bit of land. So I guess that sort of carries through to me the idea that people should have enough to eat. And knowing how abundant agriculture is in this country, there's no reason anybody shouldn't have enough to eat.
So with people at home right now just waking up and watching this program and saying, okay, I want to help, but what about the people just waking up and watching this program and they need the help? What can they do?
Well, they can go to our website. That'll refer them on to one of our pantries. We can tell them where is close to their home that they can get help. That's an important thing too.
And at the pantries, can they also try and register their children for programs to get them fed at schools?
No, they need to do that through their schools. The school lunch program is a very specific program. At the beginning of each year, parents are asked to fill out a form, and if the school really wants to get everybody enrolled, it's important. So that happens at the beginning of each school year.
Yeah, but what if you fall on bad times during the school year?
They can get into the program if that happens.
What is your greatest need right now? What do you need, food or money?
Well, right now we raise most of our money in that November-December time frame. So it's an important time if people are going to make a gift here at year end that they do it now so that we'll have money to operate year round.
That's, you know, a wonderful idea. I just thought about something. Okay, all of you at home that were thinking about buying me a Christmas gift, all you got to do is make a donation to the food bank, the San Francisco Marin Food Bank. I mean, I've seen what $1 can do. Yeah.
And, you know, one way people can give is the Meal a Month program, where they give, you know, $5, $10, $100 a month. Just comes right out of their paycheck or out of their bank account. It's painless. It's sort of, you know, you do it like you save for retirement or like you do something else.
I've had people ask, okay, if I live in San Francisco, do I have to give to the San Francisco Marin Bank, or can I perhaps, you know, donate to one of the other pantries around the Bay Area? Do you all work together?
We work closely together, and it's important that people support the food bank in their community. We all have websites, different programs. You can volunteer in Santa Clara, in Alameda County, and it's a good thing for families to do together. It starts a conversation about values, so you can do that anywhere in the Bay Area.
And it's a great thing when you do volunteer. Take your kids along to the warehouse so they can see, they learn a really good lesson in life.
It is.
A life lesson of helping other people and about hunger and not wasting their food at home as well.
Well, that too.
Right?
I think we all face that with our kids.
Paul, it's always a joy. It's always a pleasure to see you here. Happy holidays to you.
Thank you.
I'll give you a big old hug when I can reach over there. But if you want more information about the San Francisco Marin Food Bank, all you have to do is log on to actually it's going to be SFM. Right? Foodbank.org. Okay, all together now. SFMfoodbank.org. That's great.
Perfect.
Paul, thank you so much. Great to see you here. Thank you all for being here on this Sunday morning. I know you got options like sleeping in, but instead you're here with us. I appreciate it. I'm Roberta Gonzalez. On behalf of all of us here at KPIX 5, happy holidays, everyone. Take care of one another.